The purpose of this video is to show you how to log into the system, and if you are an instructor, how to reset a password. We're going to go into the Sparta system in our system, and you would enter your client number, which in my case is 323. And I will have to use the super user faculty ID in order to reset the password. I'm putting in my GBI FAC-01. And since this is the first time that I'm using it, I'm going to enter my initial password, which was provided to me from the University Competency Center. And I will enter my new robust, strong password into the new password and the repeat password. We can see right here, this is a good control because we don't know how long that password is, because when we enter it in, it doesn't really show us how many characters long that password is. But keep in mind, passwords are case sensitive. Once we've entered that in, we click the green check mark, and yay, we're into the system. Now, since we're getting into the new system, we can see this one is also giving us a user menu for a faculty, and under this faculty ID. And you can see this one right here, table locking, might be an important one that you can use if you're doing configuration. But none of this is showing any of the transaction codes. We will show you how to do that as well. So you can easily add the transaction code that you need for resetting a password. In order to add the transaction codes, we come into Extras, Settings, Display Technical Names, and I like to display the favorites at the end of the list. And we can click Continue. And now, if I go through an area, which the reset is going to be under Tools, Administration, User Maintenance, SU01. I'm going to add a favorite by right-clicking it, and it will add a favorite at the end of the list. We can also go to the user menu for our faculty ID and now see that we can turn table locking on and off here. And there are some other transactions that might be helpful to us if we are having to do configuration or other work in the system that the normal IDs are not going to be using. Now, in this particular system, this is the AIS system. This is one of the systems that you can do for accounting related courses, audit courses, a general technology course as well. But in the AIS system, there are exercises you can do to show how journal entries work in the system and the entire process of taking a transaction all the way to financial statements. There's also a way to do purchase to pay process, order to cash process, and also exercises related to segregation of duties. Now I'm going to go and reset a password. It's a new system to me, and I don't really have anyone that I need to reset, but I'll just pretend I need to reset my AIS ID 02. If I enter that in, first off, I want to go and see if that person has locked themselves. If they have locked themselves, I want to hover over that little lock and unlock them. Now, if I wanted to lock them, I can go here and lock them, but that's not what I want to do. I want to unlock them, and then I can come here and see that if the student said, I don't really know what my password is, or I forgot what I set it as, if you see initial password set by administrator, this means they have never changed the password. So I know that I can tell them it's the original password that was there. Now, if I wanted to change it to, let's say, something else, I could come here and enter in the password 2 times and save the password to a new password that I would like to do. Now, I want to make sure that I'm using the correct password that was given to each student. So I will just go back and change it to what it was originally. But as you can see, this is the way that you would reset the password for that for a student in the system, and you must do this under your faculty ID. Thank you.